Hey guys, long time no see. It is Quincy with a I know this is YouTube, but for the sake of this video, because I'm going to be, showing some clothing, I'm going to do this in portrait instead of landscape, so bear with me here. So I just got a box from Stitchfix, and I showed some of these tops and things that I've tried on over on Facebook, and I thought, hey, why don't I show you guys here on YouTube? Stitchfix is a company that will send you a box of clothing. You're probably a lot of you familiar with this, and then you can pick and choose the pieces you like. If you like it all, you get a discount on buying everything. You can send back what you don't like. Just be able to try on clothes in your own home. Amazon Prime wardrobe is a lot in the same way. Anyway, I do not think it's an incredible value, and so while I do have an affiliate type code, a referral code I can share here in the comments, just know like you need to really love each piece before you decide to keep it, just because they're a little bit more expensive pieces. And I have told them on my profile, like, I'm the cheapest of cheap, right? Like, I don't want really expensive clothing. So with that said, let me show you what I got today. I got this shirt, this top, which I really like the color. Not sure how much I love the fit. And then I got these jeans, and like I said, I am postpartum. We have a new baby who's 5 months old, and so trying to find jeans that fit well and I feel comfortable and can move around in is really important. So these are, they're like a butter denim. I think it's an 1882. Is that what it is? I'll have to look again. Very soft, very comfortable. This top my 16-year-old son liked, which I did not love as well, but I thought, hey, if he likes it, I value his opinion, I might hang on to this one. So I'm going to pause it, try another top, show you, and I'll just kind of do this over and over until we get through the whole box. Okay, here is the next top, which actually my son was like, that's a lot of lines going all over. He did not love it. It looks fine, straight on, right? But like on the side, like this maybe isn't necessarily a perfect fit for me. But one thing I think it's important to take into account is like, how are you gonna wear the clothes? So right now I'm a nursing mom, so I do the 2-shirt method, if you're not familiar, where I always have a tank top underneath. I can pull my tank top down, I can pull this shirt up, and then nurse that way. So that's important to know. I also will often wear like something in my waistband, or if I had a holster, like I like to wear a cardigan, something that's not going to show printing. And so if that's important to you, know that when you're looking for clothing, and don't get it just because like, oh, that's cute, it's affordable. Like, know that you're going to wear it and love it and it works for your lifestyle. So this one, while I do think it is pretty cute, I mean, I like it, and white colors seem really nice and bright. I have 5 kids, so I don't wear white a whole lot. Just life is messy. So next shirt. Okay, the next one is this zip-up hoodie, which reminded me when I tried it on that I actually have a zip-up hoodie in my closet already, which is this one here that I think I probably just got like at Walmart or maybe on Amazon. It's probably like a Hanes. I shouldn't say till I know. Okay, the tag is so worn out, I can't even tell where it's from. But I don't wear this one a lot because to me it's boxier, it looks a little bit frumpier, and so, I don't know, this is more of a feminine look of a kind of a cross between like a cardigan and a hoodie, right? Like it's got the hood, it's a really soft, sweatery type fabric. I think it would work very well, and I would be more likely to reach for this and feel better in this than I would in that one. So I think it's important when you're looking through clothing, shop your own closet first, and then if you're getting new clothing, what can you take out that you're not gonna reach for and grab easily? So that's been one that has been in my closet a long time that I don't grab for often, but it's like, well, I do need a hooded sweatshirt. Like you don't need to go on a walk in the fall, or you're sitting around the bonfire, that kind of thing. Now, this fabric I don't think would do well around a bonfire because it's got, I don't know, like the right, like the blend and the terms, but it's more like a synthetic feel, and so that would hold the smell of the fire pit more. And I'm really sensitive to like laundry soaps and mold and smells and all that kind of the fire pit type stuff. And so I know that about myself, and I have to make sure that I do have pieces that work in those instances. I'm looking out like that's where our fire pit is, that work in those instances, but then also things that will look cute at church or shopping or here on YouTube or whatever it is I'm going to do with it. So I like this a lot. I like it a lot. So we will look and see what the prices are in a little bit. One thing when I'm trying on clothes is like I try to not ever look at the size on the tags or the prices before I start, because I know myself. I was born in '86, and so just the way I was raised through the 90s was like, the size matters, right? Like the tag size matters. And it really doesn't, you guys. So many clothing brands are cut so differently that like we as women, we know this, but then it's still in our mind like, oh, I want to get down to that size or whatever. So just let that go. But price does matter a little bit on our budget, but I try not to let it influence me more than how it fits. So first looking at the fit, what do I love? Then looking at the price and the size and all that kind of stuff. So, okay, so that's this one. It does zip up. Use my fine motor skills here. And so it could be worn closed or opened, which I think is really cute and nice. So I could use this one for nursing because it does have plenty of stretch to it, even though it is not a maternity or nursing or any kind of, it's just a plain old shirt. So it would definitely work for that. Did I talk about the jeans? These are, yeah, those soft jeans. I always try to leave the jeans on while I'm trying on all the tops to make sure I like the way they feel. Because it's so easy, right? To put the jeans on, walk around a little bit, stretch, sit down, and be like, oh yeah, those could work. You throw them in the wash, and then the next time you go to wear them, you're like, oh yeah, I kind of did feel like that when I tried them on. They were, you know, like the crotch sagged down, or they were a little stiff, or I didn't like how they rode up on the whatever area, or that kind of stuff that can happen. And so I think it's important when you're going to be spending money on something and you have the opportunity to try it in your home, wear it for a while, see how well you like it. So far I'm really liking this. And this same brand, let me look it up quick here. They had a pair of maternity jeans that I did get from Stitchfix that I loved. Like, these are so soft. So this does not have the prices on it. This just has what they are. They're called 1822 Winter High Rise Skinny Jean. So that is the name of it. This card they send with it just has like the different pieces you've gotten and then how you can pair them to make cute outfits. So for somebody like me who's like, I don't care. Like, some people probably love this. I'm going to wear the staple pieces in my closet. And to be honest with you, pretty much every day of the week, I'm going to be wearing a black tank top and a black t-shirt, or 2 black tank tops and a cardigan. So I don't need a whole lot. But like my husband, who works in an office setting, like, he wears much nicer clothing and he needs to be cycling through, right? Like, if he showed up in his black shirt every day, probably the guys there wouldn't even notice, but you know, it's nice to have something different. So, okay, that's this one. One more piece. It's a cardigan. Let me grab that one. Very real life. This is just an undershirt that I wear. So if I were going to wear this, I would actually wear another nicer black tank top over the top of this. So there are like deodorant stains, that kind of thing. I have Erb's palsy, which I know I've shared about before, which is just a brachial plexus injury. So like, see how I can like go full range of motion here. I cannot with my left arm. And so I have this little extra issue that happens as a result of that. And so for me personally, like, people are so gracious and people are so kind. Like, people on the internet, y'all are harsh and rude, right? But like, people at church and people out at the grocery store and everywhere that I go, nobody's gonna be like, oh, what's going on with your arm there? But for me personally, like, I just know I like to have that covered because I'm a little self-conscious about it. Also, I'm like, look, this is how God made me. Screw it, kind of thing too. But that said, this is what I would wear. And then I would wear, I have a little bit flowier black tank top. I could probably just grab it. A little bit flowier black tank top that I would wear over the top of this. Let me grab that quick. We were low on hangers one day, and so the cardigan that I wear with this got hung with this, and I'm like, perfect. Like, I can just take it out of my closet. It's ready to go. So this is that black tank top that I would wear that's just a little bit more flowy. And I like that. Like, this is very fitted. You can see everything that's going on in this mom bod, and that is fine. Again, this is how God made me. But I do like that cardigan for the flowiness, and then I can use it for the 2-shirt method for nursing. I'm gonna put this cardigan over. So let's talk about this cardigan this Stitch Fix sent me. I like this. This is a confetti cardigan. It's really warm, really soft. It's longer. I mean, it covers, like, you could wear it with leggings, that kind of thing. I don't typically wear leggings out in public. No issues if you do, that's fine. I like the structure of jeans. So that's what I would typically wear. Now at home, absolutely, I would wear leggings. And so I would like to have this that could cover, like, say somebody comes to the door. Like, our doorbell is ringing all the time. And so to be able to have nice pieces you can put on and feel good about, but also soft and comfy to lounge around in the house, hallelujah, that is where I'm at. So they did send me a cardigan similar to this in last week's box, and it was a 1X. And again, like we say, don't get hung up on sizes. And I was like, oh, like, it was a little bigger and boxier, actually. It felt bigger than this one. I don't know if it's just the cut of that particular one or what. And so this one I put on, and I'm like, oh, actually, this one fits much better. I did look at the tag. It's a 2X, and I'm like, what? Like, I'm a large, extra large. So that's where I say, don't get hung up on the sizes, because I would have typically looked at that size first and be like, I'm going to try not to love that one because I don't want that in my closet, right? But who cares? Just really. Okay, so let's go through. I'll show you the things they send in the box. You get, the packaging is really great. Like, they package it pretty simply. They fold up the clothing. It goes into these little paper things inside of a box that comes to your door. And then they send this for all your returns, and it has a label already on it. So I will just put whatever clothes I don't love back in here, seal it shut. It's got a sticky already, seal it shut, labels on it, throw it in my mailbox, put put my flag up, the mailman will come and take whatever I don't want and return it. So that's really nice. So in the box, they give you that styling ideas in the cards, and then the price. So let's just go through one by one, like the jeans, just so you have an idea where pricing is at. Like I said, you can tell them that you want like really budget friendly, like your cheapest of cheap items. Or if you're somebody who does like to spend more on your clothing, you don't mind paying more for higher quality, you can go to that bracket too. I'm the cheap of the cheap, and that's just me. That's where I'm at. So these jeans, because I typically only have 1 to 2 pairs of jeans in my drawers at a time. Now right now I've got a lot just because the whole body changing and everything. I'm okay spending a little bit more on jeans. I used to be like 20 bucks was my max. Good luck finding jeans for 20 bucks now, right? Okay, so these are $48, but for how comfortable they are, I do think I would stick with these. The next one is the zip up hoodie, that light purple one I just had on. That is $46. It probably would be helpful if I had like pictures of this and then showing you each one, right? But hopefully you can remember or rewind back and be like, that's what that one looked like. So this is $46. Seems kind of expensive for a zip up hoodie when I know that this one was probably like $12. But when we look at like where can I wear this one versus where would I wear this one, yeah, okay, I would spend a little bit more on one that I could wear more places, dress up, dress down. Just kind of like elevates you socially, right? Like your social elevation. This confetti cardigan is $50. That's a tough one for me because I have a closet. Let me just swing you over and show you. I've got a closet where this whole like bottom row is lots of cardigans that I have gotten at Walmart for like $15. Sometimes I pay $20. I don't ever pay $50 for a cardigan except for one cardigan I did get from Stitchfix that I absolutely love. Let me grab it. I was sent this one last fall when I was pregnant, and I wore this on repeat all the time. It's got like a ribbed texture. It is, I think it looks like Evolution is the brand. I loved this, and so I was like, I know that I'm gonna wear it over and over because it just felt so good and I felt so confident in it. So do I need 2 cardigans that were about $50? Probably not. That's hard. I really love this. I love the way it feels. It's warm. Like, it's making me sweat. I don't know if that's me like being vulnerable and showing all these clothes to you, or if it is just the fabric. It's got more of that synthetic-y. You know what? Why don't I read the tag and tell you what that fabric is instead of just using the word synthetic-y? Here it is. 7. I don't edit, so this is what it is. 72% acrylic, 23% nylon, 3% polyester, and 2% spandex. And if it's important to you, like most of the clothes are made in China or somewhere else. They are not typically like American made, I don't believe. Yeah, so it's making me really warm. Okay, got an armload of things to show you here. So that cardigan that I did love from last year, that one is 50% rayon, 30% polyester, 20% nylon. So no acrylic to it. And so it does not have that sweat-inducing material. Okay, here is that striped shirt that like I just like it would leave any kind of like marks or anything. I don't absolutely love it. It's cute, but I don't absolutely love it. This is one I had gotten on Amazon. So stripes, right? Like same concept, totally different levels of dressiness. So while this one could be worn on its own, it's a lot more dressier. I feel like I could show up more polished looking with this one. This one does the job, and it was way cheaper. Like, I'm pretty sure it was like, I want to say it was around 20. It was probably less than 20 if I bought it off of Amazon and kept it. So just know that that's an option, right? Like, you may see something, you're like, yes, that would work. Could I do something cheaper that will also work? Not can I just do this because it's cheaper, but will it also work in my closet? So this one is Pink Clover is the brand. It is $38. Not terrible, but I don't love it, so it will not stay in my closet. Because if I don't love it, I'm not going to reach for it, which means when I go to my closet and I'm looking to see what to pull out, I'm going to go past all these clothes I don't like, and that just takes too much time. I do not have time or desire to do that. So $38. Okay, the last one is that side button shirt in that burnt orange, that kind of rusty color, and that one is $46. Again, I'm just telling you this so you kind of know about where their prices lie if it's something you do want to try. It is like there's a $20 styling fee that a lot of times they will waive. So you can try the clothes, see if you like them, and if you don't, just send them back. But you will be charged a styling fee for what you send back, or you get that styling fee as a credit. Look into it. Read all the details before you do it. So this one is, what did I just say, $46? Yeah, $46 for this one. To me, that's a lot for what is like a really cozy, comfy shirt, because I have another one. Let me show you. I have this one in my closet already, and so I don't really have a need for another shirt like that. Now there's like some oil stains on it, but again, this is not, like, I'd wear it around the house. I wouldn't wear it out necessarily. Just a little cooking casualties on there, but it works. And this was, again, pretty cheap. I mean, it was not $46, I know that for sure. Long enough to wear with leggings, same type of color. So that's important to know too. Like, hey, what colors do I put against my skin and say, I really like the way that looks? Or am I like, not my color? So they're very similar. I know they're like very different shades, right? But they're very similar, and similar enough that I don't need to have both in my closet right now. Okay, so here is the cost breakdown. I recognize this is probably backwards for you, or you can't see it really clearly. If I were to get everything, the total is $228, but if you do pick every piece and you want to keep it all and not send anything back, you get a 25% discount. You get that off, and so $57 off, it would be a total of $171. Now, to some people, you're probably like, that's a good deal. That is a fair deal, right? I think that is fair, but I don't love all these things, and so while I can get a good discount and it saves me money, I'm still spending money, right? It would cost my time in going through those clothes, finding what I really want to wear, being like, I don't super love that way it looks, or I don't want to wear it to this place because it makes, whatever this area is, not as flattering. And so I'm going to just pick and choose the things I really love, and I'll send the rest back. And I'm not really sure what those things are yet. I do know, I'm going to do it. I'm going to keep these jeans for certain. And again, those are $48, but like, these will be my jeans this winter. So real life friends, you're going to see me in these every day. It's fine. They're just blue jeans, right? Like, who cares? Everything else, I'm going to have to really, really think on before I decide if I want to spend that extra money, when I do have other pieces in my closet that are similar or work just as well. Here is that newest little addition I was telling you about. This is Colt. He is 5 months old. Oh, you just want mama, huh? He's sweet and very happy baby, and so that's why we've been a little bit absent here on YouTube and other social media channels, because we are just enjoying every little bit with you, aren't we? Very sweet guy. So thanks for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed seeing this and just seeing some ideas and what your options are with Stitch Fix, and then just encouraging you to go through your closet, pick out what you're not loving. I like to keep, oh, that's good, huh? I like to keep a basket in the bottom of my closet for things that just don't fit great, and I keep reaching for it and saying, no, I don't like. Just do that. So anyway, thanks for watching. As always, go out and do something awesome. See ya.